Okay, welcome to this instructional video. I'm going to show you how to sign up if you're an influencer on Instapromoter. Okay, so we're on the home page at the moment, so we can just press here or here. So I'm just going to press here. Alright, so that'll bring up the pop-up window. It asks you what type of user are you. It's automatically defaulted to promoter, so you don't have to change that. So here you enter your username. So you can make it your first name or your Instagram name. It's totally up to you. Then you enter a valid email address. It's important that you enter a valid email address because every email that you get sent will be sent to that email. So any bid requests, any emails, any completed projects, it'll be sent to that email. Also, just remember to check your email once you've completed your sign up completely, because it'll send you an email advising you that you've created an account, and often this may go to your junk mail. It's important that you untick that from your junk mail because otherwise every invite that you get from a client will be sent to your junk mail and you might miss it and never see it. So that's important for users that don't check the website very often because we do send email notifications, so you must make sure that you have a valid email address. Okay, next you create your password. Make sure it's the same password twice because otherwise it'll reject you. As you can see, we've got a bit of an error there. You can see that it's rejected us, so we just got to fix that up. Okay, now that that's done, we press sign up. Oh, it's saying that username exists. My bad. Done this before. Press sign up. We'll wait for the blue. Well, that email address is taken too. My bad. Okay, press sign up again. We should get the blue light, so to speak. Yep. Okay, so that's done. So make sure you read the user agreement because that pretty much contains everything you need to know about the website, including terminology, terms and conditions, and how the site functions as a whole. So make sure you give yourself, 5 minutes, just to read through it. Once you've done that, press accept. Then it'll take you to the payment plan page. So this shows you all the different payment plans. We have free as an option. We do not expect you at all to choose a paid plan option. So with the free plan, you get a complete profile, 8 bids a month, 2 My Tags. My Tags are basically your posting style tags. So every time someone looks up, say, men's fashion, and you might be a men's fashion influencer, this is how they will find you. So they're really important. So you get 2 of those. There's a small 7.5% transaction fee per job, which is taken away. So say you do a $100 job, $7.50 will be taken away from that. But you can mitigate that by adding 7.5% to your posting fee so you don't lose any money. Okay, so we select plan. Okay, so that'll take you to your actual profile. Alrighty, so what we do here is we just review all the details. So that's your name, so you can change that at any time. Let's make it Jon Snow, or you can just leave it. Then you put your location. So it's got to be in the format of country, Australia, then your state, and Sydney with commas in between, as you can see. That's your email address. If you ever need to change it because your email changes, this is where you do it. Next, you enter your bank name. So we say ANZ. Your account name. You can find that on your online bank account. Ours is called the Account Saver, so that's what we have to put. Okay, next is your BSB, which again, as you will probably know already, you can get that on your bank statement. With ANZ, they have a 0 at the front, so ours is 0, 1, 2, 2, 6, 4. Okay, so that's our 6-digit number. You got to make sure it's 6 digits. If you've got a 5-digit bank number, add 0 to the front because it must be 6 digits. Okay, because otherwise the website will reject you. Next, we add our bank accounts. So again, you got to make sure that this is valid because otherwise you won't be able to complete projects. Savings, personal, and Australia. So once that's done, you press save and we should get a blue light. Yep. Okay, so this profile has been saved successfully. Perfect. So then we go to profile details. So this is where you fill in all your key information. So we got 16,000 followers, we put that. Our username on Instagram. Then we put our payment rate, which is what you charge. So say you charge 300 a post. So it's per post, you put 300. This will show up on your profile, but if you don't want it shown on your profile, just press private and that'll be hidden. So as we mentioned, next we've got the My Tags. So we're a men's fashion influencer and we're also into fitness, so we'll put those two as our My Tags. So anyone who searches for these tags will be able to find us. Next we'll put our gender, age, just 23, and then we've got the next most important things. So you've got your address, location, state, city, zip code, mobile, and date of birth. You must make sure all these fields are filled correctly and that they're accurate, because our service provider, which is PromisePay, they help hold our financial accounts every time someone completes a project. All the money is uploaded to their server and they require all this key information that we just talked about so that your account isn't detected as a fraud account. Although we know that you're not a fraud user, we have to input all this data for their purposes. Okay, so you must put a valid address. Okay, again, we put the same format as previously, which is country, state, city. Again, we put that. And we put 2155. Mobile, you must do it in the +614 format, so that's in place of 04. Okay, then you put your date of birth. Whoopsies. Alright, and if you have a management, you put it. Let's say we're Chadwick. Put your promoting experience, so how many years you've been a promoter for. And this is your About You section. You can pretty much put everything about your profile, your posting style, and the different promotions that you've done. It's totally up to you. And lastly, we've got your portfolio. So this is basically where you showcase your work. So you can just drag snaps from your Instagram account onto your desktop. So you can add them here and drag them here. And let's say we did a promotion for Macca's, we might say Macca's promo. You can really name it whatever you want. You add it, wait for it to load, and you'll get the blue light saying it's done. Okay, once that's all done, you must press save, and again, wait for the blue light. Yep, okay, our profile has been saved. So over here, we've got our project details page. So that basically shows all the projects that you're bidding on, the projects that you've completed, and the projects that you're in the process of completing. So everything goes here. So you can pretty much go back anytime to any project that you need to. Next, you've got your Instagram tab. So if you want to connect your account to this page so you can keep track of your metrics, you press connect. If you're already connected to Instagram on your Internet Explorer, it'll do this automatically. Otherwise, a pop-up window will come up asking you to input your username and password so you can connect to it. Once that happens, it'll automatically input your information here into your followers and into your Instagram name. Okay, so here is your metrics. So this is all your profile key data. It's just useful, it's mainly for businesses, but we keep it there so influencers can see their data too. And then you've got your total earned. So every time you complete a project, this will automatically update, so it's dynamic, meaning every time you complete a project, this will change. And just to finish off, this is all your bidding information. So it says here you've run a free plan and you've got 8 bids remaining out of 8. So every time you bid on a project, this number will go down. Okay. Also, just lastly to finish off, if ever you're busy, you're away on holiday, and you don't want anyone to invite you to projects, you just flick this switch here. Okay, so by flicking that, it'll make sure that your profile gets rid of the Collaborate with Me button, which appears on your profile. That way people can't invite you to their projects. But anytime you're available, you just flick that switch and people will be able to contact you. Okay, thanks for watching. Hopefully that helps you out a bit.